And white supremacists, they understand nature. They understand that they have a fight against nature. The white supremacists understand their battle is with nature. And that's why it's always with us, because we are nature. We are nature. We're the indigenous people on the planet.
It's interesting that you said the reason white people are so obsessed with blacks. I mean, it sounds like everything we do has to do ultimately with black people. Mm-hmm. What we do with Asians, what we do with Hispanics, hold on. What we do with all of these other people is merely a function of our absolute obsession with black people, is what it sounds like.
White supremacists, yes. They're obsessed with
And if we understand what the dilemma of the white minority population on planet Earth is, and their key survival dilemma is that they are overwhelmingly outnumbered by people of color. And because of their genetic recessive state, they can be genetically annihilated.
Oh, you think I'm afraid of you?
Never said that, sir.
I hate you fucking tricks.
Excuse me.
Put your hands on me one more time, motherfucker. Hey.
Where's the police?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey. Don't, sit down. Don't do it.
Stop Hayward right now.
Don't do it.
So it makes sense to them. It makes sense to them to do whatever damage or harm to the black population, because we are the population that is most feared.
Of August 6th, Japanese time, the first atomic bomb hit an enemy target.
From 29,000 feet, the Hiroshima explosion looked like a giant candy floss. But down below there were real people, tens of thousands of them, burning alive.
What happened to you when the bomb exploded?
I was surrounded by
8-year-old Keiko Ogura saw them with her own eyes. Horrors she can never forget. Outside her house, the survivors began to gather, their faces burned and swollen. They begged for water.
Their skin was peeling off and hanging. And at first, I saw some, and I thought they were holding something, or the rag or something, but that was really skin.
Here's a building that was actually knocked sideways.
US news reports at the time described only the physical damage to the city. No mention was made of the thousands dying from burns and radiation. This colour footage of victims taken in 1946 was classified until the 1980s. When later she went to the United States, Keiko found Americans knew little of the horrors that she'd witnessed.
I was told by American citizens, congratulations, you could come here thanks to the bombing, they said. I was told by American citizens, congratulations, you could come here thanks to the bombing, they said. Without the bombing, you have to do harakiri, kill yourself. It is very awful excuse. Because of that, you save your life, and then we drop the bomb. We should not use excuse, such kind of excuse.
I would say this, that I do know that during that same war, that America was, as is today, so racist until the German officers, when they were captured, could eat in the same mess hall and have the same accommodations as the white American officers. But the black troops were segregated, couldn't come into that mess hall unless they were scrubbing the floors and washing dishes. So it was a white man honoring another white man, though one was American and one was German, and they were supposed to be enemies. There was still a tie that was able to bind the two together.
And we'll be back in just a moment.